All right, let's talk about the future. Because if you think you know what graphic design is, get ready for a major shakeup. What we're seeing for 2026 isn't just a new set of trends, it's a full-on visual revolution. We're going to dive into what's happening and, more importantly, what it means for all of us. This quote from Joe Smiley at UX Collective just nails it. This is the core idea, the central theme behind everything we're about to explore. We're moving away from visuals that are just supposed to look perfect and into a world where design needs to feel real. That's the game changer.
So, let's get into it. What is this revolution all about? Well, at its heart, it's a rebellion. A total rebellion against that clean, sterile, pixel-perfect digital world that we've all gotten so used to. This is a huge shift in what we even consider good design.
And the difference is, wow, it's stark. We're leaving behind that hyper-polished, almost artificial-looking perfection. Instead, we're diving headfirst into something that's human-centered and, intentionally imperfect. It's really about building trust in a world that's just full of digital noise.
And what's so fascinating is our designers are deliberately engineering this imperfection. We're seeing hand-drawn doodles and sketchy lines in super serious places like tech and even fintech, just to add that human touch. You've got these 3D elements that look waxy or squishy, things that you just want to reach out and touch. Even digital mistakes like glitch art and pixelation are being used as a style to say, hey, a real person made this.
Another huge way designers are getting real is by reconnecting with nature. And I'm not just talking about slapping some green on a web page. We're seeing these beautiful earthy palettes. Think clay, soil, rich chocolate, and sage. There's this organic flow to everything, which totally reflects that bigger global conversation around sustainability. And even florals are being used in these really powerful ways to symbolize growth and, get this, even vulnerability. Okay, so if design is getting more human, you might be wondering, where does that leave technology and AI? Well, its role is changing in a big way. It's no longer just a tool for efficiency, it's becoming a true creative partner. This is it, right? This is the elephant in the room, the question on literally everyone's mind. Are the machines coming for our jobs? It's a totally valid fear, but honestly, the conversation is already shifting. See, the industry is flipping the script. It's not about if AI will replace us anymore. The real question, the more interesting question is, how can we use AI to expand our own creativity? How can it make us better? And this is how it's happening. Designers are starting to treat AI as a generative collaborator. They're playing in this prompt playground, using what some are calling vibe coding to explore literally thousands of visual ideas in minutes. And they're leaning into this authentically artificial look, creating images that seem realistic at first glance, but then you notice these weird, surreal, uncanny details that just create such a powerful emotional reaction.
And this idea of tech expanding our creative toolkit goes way beyond images. Just look at typography. Type isn't just for reading anymore, it's becoming the main expressive element. You've got liquid type that looks like it's melting or flowing. You've got ink traps with these exaggerated technical-looking corners for tech brands. And then there are these super fun, puffy, bubbly fonts that feel soft and playful, targeting that Kindle trend.
And when it comes to layouts, things are being pulled in two completely opposite directions. On one hand, you have the calm, organized world of Bento grids, these neat modular sections that create a sense of balance. And on the other hand, pure, energetic maximalism. We're talking chaos packaging, clashing colors, layered patterns, just too much information, all designed to shout and grab your attention. So we have these imperfect designs, we have AI as a partner, but what's the engine behind all of this? What's really driving these choices? At the end of the day, it's human emotion. The biggest trends are all about designing for our psychological moods and needs. Just look at color theory. The palettes are splitting right down the middle, based on two core desires we all seem to have. First, there's a deep need for calm. We're seeing that in these modern, muted blues. They call it the blue hour, that just offer a moment of peace. And then there's the total opposite, a need for energy. This comes through in these super saturated, optimistic palettes with neon pastels that are designed to literally snap us out of our doom-scrolling fatigue. And of course, you can't talk about emotion without talking about nostalgia, but even this is evolving. It's Nostalgia 2.0. We've got this Y3K retrofuturism, which is this cool blend of old-school space-age optimism with sleek, modern chrome. And then there's this adorable gumball memories trend, a playful vibe that pulls from early 2000s stickers and toy graphics. It's basically comfort food for your eyes.
Okay, so let's tie this all together. What's the one big takeaway? The new rule for 2026. It's really simple. Your design has to feel real. This isn't just about hopping on a trend. It's about using these tools and styles with real intention and emotional foresight.
So you might be asking, well, what about minimalism? Is it dead? And the answer is no, not at all. It's just grown up. We're calling it elevated minimalism. It still has all that clean white space and those simple layouts we love, but now it has a subtle human touch. A little bit of film grain, a paper texture overlay, something to make it feel warm and reduce that cold digital feeling.
So here it is, your basic strategy for 2026. Number 1, design for intent. Really think about the emotion you want people to feel. 2, be liquid. Make sure your designs can adapt and flow across any format. 3, pair opposites. Don't be afraid to mix high-tech AI creations with hand-drawn, human elements. And finally, number 4, balance moods. Know when your audience needs that blue hour calm and when they need a jolt of chaos packaging energy.
And that brings us to the final question, the one I want to leave you with. As we go deeper and deeper into a world of artificial perfection and AI-generated everything, the most crucial question you can ask is this one right here. How are you going to make your brand, your message, your work feel truly and authentically real?